Hello, good afternoon, and maybe good morning, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from and at what time you are seeing this video. My name is Favour, and I am the host of Fatherhood Gist with Favour, and of course, the founder of Fatherhood Affairs Initiative. I hope you're doing very well. Like I always ask, I hope you are doing really, really well. I will always say, make sure you are taking care of yourself, make sure you're talking to the right people, you're in the right community, and of course, make sure your relationship with God is on point. Try, try, just try. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you 8 wrong ways fathers, father figures, brothers can or could be affirming their children. So, as a father, if you know me, you know that I am a firm believer of affirming your daughters, affirming the daughters in your life, the young girls in your life. And if you have sisters, particularly younger siblings, even elder siblings, as a man, you have ladies, girls who are your siblings, you have a responsibility of affirming them, and especially if they don't have their father alive or present. Now, while I am a firm believer and a big preacher of affirming girls, affirming daughters, I have shared with you the different ways you could do this. I think sometime last year. Of course, I could also bring it up this year, and I did share with you how you could do that. But I also feel that there are so many ways you could be doing it the wrong way. There are so many ways you could be doing it the wrong way. As a father figure, and as a brother, uncle, whoever, and whatever role you are playing in the life of that girl child, in the life of that lady, even as a husband. There are many ways you could be doing it the wrong way. So while we are big on affirming them, we are saying do not do it the wrong way. And maybe you're wondering, Favor, you will come again. Which one is the wrong way and which one is the right way? Already, I shared the right way with you I think some months ago, I think last year. But today I'm sharing with you the wrong ways you are doing them. If you're doing any of these things I'm about to mention now, you are affirming your daughter, you are affirming your girl child, you are affirming your sister the wrong way. That way will not help. It will not help. So listen and learn. Please correct. Ensure you are doing it the right way. I hope this helps you. Okay, let's go. Okay, so number one, if you are affirming your daughter, your sister, your that beautiful girl child in your circle, in your mentorship group, based on her beauty alone, you are not doing her the right the you're not doing the right thing. Now, when you are affirming people, your daughter, based on her physical appearance, based on her physical attributes, based on her beauty, you are building a superficial um, 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 wall around her that could crack at any time. Now, when you are affirming her based on her beauty, you're basically making her feel like being beautiful is the only way she can maybe be attractive. Do you get? Now, if you're affirming her based on her beauty, so you're making her um, think that that's the only thing that she needs to stand out in life. While that could help, affirming her based on her beauty would not do so much for her, because that beauty she did not give it herself. Like, she did not do anything as such to get the beauty. Beauty is God given. Do you get? And anybody can be beautiful, not just small money, tertiary money, like my friend will always say, tertiary money, and everybody will look beautiful. So beauty is not the only thing or the basics of affirming a girl child, your daughter, your sister. You get? Okay, so number two, praising her only based on her performance. So she has all A's in the exam, and you are applauding her for having all A's. So sometimes you put these girls in the tight corner, or on a tight, is that the right, in on. So it puts them in a tight corner when where they are consistently wanting to make A grades, because that is the only thing they can do to get your affirmation. So rather than say, you did well, you had all A's, or oh, this is great, you had all A's, you must be very intelligent, or something like that. But I say, wow, you must have put in so much effort to have these A's. Do you get? Appreciate the efforts that she put in rather than the A's. So even on the days that she didn't have A's, you could say, wow, I see that you put in so much work, and if you put more work, you will definitely do better. Do you understand? So don't put them in a tight corner of, if they don't have A's, they are not appreciated. No, that is the wrong way. Appreciate their effort, appreciate the things that they do in order to arrive at that result. That would be good. Okay, number three, I said, using masculine standards to affirm your daughter, or to make her worth, or to make her see her worth. Stuff like, you're too tough. You're too tough. Don't be too tough like a boy. What's that? You are behaving like a boy. So, I mean, I even want to have a very familiar example, like you're working too hard like a man. I mean, what does that mean? Everybody should work hard. You get? Everybody should work hard. Is there a particular hard work for men? And is there a particular hard work for women? I never know, but I mean, you can educate me. Tell me, am I wrong? Is there a way a girl should work hard, and is there a way a man should work hard? I don't understand. So those things make them feel like being a woman is having less work to do. I never know. I'm not sure. Okay, so number three, or which one is that? About criticizing their emotions. Your girl is being too sensitive, and you're saying is being sensitive, rather you're saying you're too sensitive, you're analyzing this so much. Why are you being too sensitive? There's nothing like being too sensitive. Don't make her feel like her that her emotions are not right, and at the same time, don't make her feel like her emotions have the final say. Do you get? So I mean, we have emotions they're supposed to feel, but it is not supposed to have the final say, because I always say that emotions, feelings are fickle, but at the same time we should acknowledge them, but we do not base our decisions based on how high or low our emotions are at the point of the decision making. Yes. So I said again, overprotecting their love, being overprotective as a form of love. As a father, fathers do this, brothers do this. Um, I don't have a brother, so I didn't experience that overprotectiveness from a brother. But of course, I know people who their brothers, their fathers are overprotective. I mean, overprotective. You don't want this girl to do this. You don't want this girl to do that. You don't, because you're scared she's going to get pregnant out of wedlock. You're scared she's going to do the wrong thing. You're scared one boy is touching her somewhere. I mean, if you raise your daughter well, there should be no need for being overprotective. So I had a program, if you remember, over the weekend we celebrated our fifth anniversary, and this guest that we had shared a fantastic testimony of her experience with her dad, how her dad was never overprotective, and how her dad trusted her so much. Now, her daddy's trust in her helped her to dare the things that were unthinkable. Now she had her father's approval to do really these things as long as they were not out of the family values. So the father will let her explore, let her I mean try out things that she think that she could do. And she gave this example of one day she wanted to take this long trip to go and explore some sites, and her mother was like, you can't do it. I mean, you can't do it, you're too young for that. And the father said, you can, I believe in you. Now she said something that the fact that her father believed in her and trusted her to be able to handle the situations that will arise made her make up her mind to say, I am going to do this to the best of my ability. And you know what? She did it. This time she's striving as an entrepreneur, and she says, I can attribute a lot of my success in as an entrepreneur to the things that my father taught me and to the fact that my father believed that I could do all these things. So you being overprotective as a brother, as a father, could be hindering your child from exploring her abilities, her talents, her 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 skills from growth. So being able to draw the line between when to protect, when you are being protective, and when you are overdoing it, when you are being overprotective, is a very important skill to have as a father, as a father figure, and as a brother. Okay, so the next one is projecting your dreams on your daughter, on your sister. You know, that thing that you wanted to marry a medical doctor, you ended up marrying someone who's not a medical doctor as a father, or you wanted to be a medical doctor, or you were training one of your sisters to be a medical doctor and she did not finish. You now say, my daughter must be a medical doctor. I mean, your dreams. So while it is good for fathers to have beautiful dreams for their children, while it is not out of place for you to see that, for you to want your daughter to do a certain thing, to read a certain course, it is not in place. It is completely wrong to want them to do that thing because it is an unfulfilled dream of yours and you want them by fire by force to fulfill it. That could be a very wrong place to be standing. Do you understand? So while being flexible as a father, knowing when to back down, when knowing how to even say it to make them come into agreement, knowing how to guide them in that path so that they could make the right decisions for their career path, and even doing it with so much reason that they don't even feel like you are forcing them is another skill altogether. And I know you can do it. Okay, so the wrong way you could be affirming your daughter or your sibling or your sister is comparing her to others. I mean, you're comparing your sister, your daughter with others. Why isn't Kechi doing better than you? I wish you were as tall as Nkechi. Oh, I wish you were as intelligent as Nkechi. Or something like, I wish Nkechi was even my daughter rather than you. Those are weird things to say. Never compare your daughter with another person. Never compare your daughter with her classmates, with other people. So you are your daughter is not doing so well in her academics and you want her to do well, but you're looking for her to make her see that other people are doing it and she can do it. You could come up milder, you can come up softer than being hard by comparing her to others. You could come up with, I know you can do this. I sincerely know that if you put a little more effort, you can pull the results. I know that what they are doing is because they are putting effort. If you put a little more effort, you're going to do as much as they are doing. I'm telling you, rather than comparing her to say, are they having 10 heads? Are they why? No, those things, as much as they seem like you are affirming your daughter, you are encouraging her, you are rather putting her on a comparison note making her always feel like they are better than me. That is why they are doing better than me. Okay, and final. Okay, that's not the final one. So the second to the last one is you withholding your affections because you think she's growing up. This one, people do it a lot. Because your daughter is growing up, because you think she's now a big girl, you're not withholding your affections. You no longer applaud her. You no longer make her feel appreciated. You now take her little achievements for granted. Or maybe you even now see it as a normal thing for her to just do these things. Farabale, what is it? Kilo day. So as they grow up, they also need that that encouragement. They need that applause. They need you to applaud them, to encourage them, to speak life into them. You have a sister who is married, who is smashing goals, smashing things. As a brother, go ahead and keep affirming her. Do not withhold your affection, especially if she's not married. I mean, even if she's married, you see, husband's own is different, brother's own is different. They are all on a different level. I can tell you. So this is it. Make sure that you are affirming that your sister, even though she's a grown-up, she's a big lady, she's doing so well. Keep affirming your daughter. Daddy, keep affirming your daughter. Brother, father figure, keep at it. Do not stop. Okay, and finally, okay, so I got this. I said, you failing to affirm them verbally at all. That is the wrongest way. You are not even affirming them at all. I mean, how now? How do you have a sister and you are not even affirming your sister? Another man somewhere is brainwashing your sister for you. Kilo day. How do you want us to help you like this? So you have a daughter and you have never spoken the right words into your daughter's life. That is why she's falling for every Dick and Harry. That is why she's a prey to every young man that throws just simple words that she could have been getting enough from home at her. So this is it. That mentor, what again should I call? Dad, mentor, pastor, father figure, whatsoever your role is, uncle, brother, you have a very beautiful, I don't call it a hard role. It is not hard at all because you are meant for this. You are meant for this. Yes. So you have a very delicate role to play in the life of the girls that God has entrusted into your hands. So whether they are your daughters, they are your mentees, they are your cousins, your nieces, your sisters, whoever they are to you, and whatever role you play in their life, you have this delicate assignment to speak and to affirm them rightly, not the wrong way. Remember, if you do it the wrong way, you will still not get the desired result. But if you do it the right way, you will get the desired result. So do not please ignore that rule. Affirm them. But remember, you're not going to affirm them based on their physical beauty. You're not going to affirm them based on their performances. You're not going to affirm them based on your dreams. You putting your dreams on them. You're not going to be overprotective. You're going to speak the right words. You're going to let them know how much you see them, how much you care about them, and of course, you're going to keep speaking God words, godly words over their lives, and let them know that they are meant for great things. Okay, I hope this has helped you. If it has, please let me know in the comment section. My name is Favour and I am always rooting for you. So this video is going to be on YouTube in case you don't see it. Yes. How will you see it? How will you know it's going to be on YouTube if you're hearing it now? Okay, so it's going to be on YouTube and you can please help me like, comment, share, and I can see something like a star there. Can you give me a star? Okay guys, this is Favour Chinaza. Okay, the host father of Just with Favour, founder of the World Affairs Initiative. I am delighted that you stayed to this point. I love you and I look forward to many more videos with you. Bye.